Tonight we're having breakfast for dinner. So I've fried my bacon, I've made my biscuits, and I'm gonna make some gravy. It's bacon gravy. A lot of people eat sausage gravy, but I don't eat sausage, and I was raised on bacon gravy. So I have made a whole pack of bacon, and I got about 3 large tablespoons of bacon grease in my pan. I'm gonna turn it back on, and I'm going to put 1 heaping tablespoon, 2 heaping tablespoons. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up and make sure that it's enough. You don't want it thick. You don't. Now this right here is the trick to keeping the lumps out of your gravy, is mixing the flour in before you add your milk or your water. And this still isn't very thick. Let me turn it down to Big Eye. So I'm going to add another tablespoon, but not quite as big. I'm not adding my salt and pepper yet because the salt will scrape your pan. And I think that's good. You let it cook for a minute to cook the flour. You don't want it to taste like flour. And I have my heat on about medium-high. But if you don't want lumps in your gravy, this is how you get them out. I could probably put a little bit more in there. You just don't want it real greasy. So that's probably about 3 heaping tablespoons. Well, this tablespoon, not a measuring tablespoon. I'm going to go ahead and put some pepper in it. But you don't have to cook this until it's a dark brown because it's milk gravy. And with the biscuits and gravy, I'm going to have scrambled eggs and grits. My husband loves grits. I'd rather have fried potatoes, but I don't need fried potatoes with biscuits and gravy. And can you see that consistency? It's not thick, but it's not, well, it is kind of runny, but it's supposed to be. If you make it too thick when you put your milk in it, it's going to get lumps in it. And I always cook a whole pack of bacon. That was just a regular pack. And the drippings from the bacon, or the goodies, whatever you call it, is on the bottom. If it was in the summertime, I love homegrown tomatoes sliced up with them, with breakfast, that is, with biscuits and gravy. Okay. I've got 2 cups of milk out. It may take more. If it does, I'll get it. Okay. If I turn it on, you won't be able to hear me. It's getting really thick really quick, so I'm going to put the rest of my milk in. And it's going to take some more milk, I can tell by how thick it's getting. Because you don't want it real thick. And now I'm going to add salt to it. I'll add a little bit of milk, more milk to it, so I don't want it real thick. I started to measure out 3 cups of milk, and I probably should have. And if you don't put enough salt in it, it will not be good. I've turned my fire down to low, but this is a big eye, so if you've got smaller eyes, you might want it on medium low. I mean medium high, or yeah, medium low. And I think you can see the consistency of that. My husband loves salt because he sweats all day. And I think that's going to be enough milk. I accidentally put powdered sugar in my flour bowl one time, and I was making gravy. And I just couldn't get it to thicken, and I didn't know what was wrong, so I put Argo in it, and I served it, and it was so sweet. I didn't figure it out till later, because it does have kind of a sweet taste to it. It's really good. I love bacon gravy. And it's that simple. Just remember to put your flour in your grease and get all the lumps out of it is the trick to it. Look at this consistency. That's perfect. Please hit that subscribe button. And I want to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing to me. I really appreciate it. And I will bring more videos to you. I'll probably post another one in a couple days. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining.